Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm here with Maria, and she is an experiencer, and I'm Dr. Gail, and we're going to be talking about ETs today. But first, let me take a shout out to Hey Vivian, Hey Tina. How are y'all doing today? Glad y'all are here. And I just want to make, let's see, I have only one announcement to make, and that is Monday. We will be doing the Slayers Healing Center, and it will be at 12 o'clock. So anybody who's having any issues, it'll be 12 o'clock Pacific time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Hi, Hypnicity. Hey, Dream Journey 1. Hey, Susie 007. She's in the background. She'll be handling the chat and the banners. But we have got Maria here, and we're going to talk about her experiences. First, we're going to talk about she is an ET experiencer, but she's also a multidimensional medium and a starseed healer. So, Maria, tell us about all that. Tell us what a mediumship, what a multidimensional medium is first.
Okay, well, a multidimensional medium is a medium who can connect to all dimensional planes.
Okay.
Not just the planes where the past loved ones reside, but also the other dimensions.
Okay.
You know, the galactics, the angels,
Right.
the masters,
That's kind
the
of what
guides.
I guess that's what I do too. I collect all of it.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, then, tell me a little bit about where are you from? Where are you originally from?
I was born and raised in Southern California. I live outside of Los Angeles. I'm in the high desert right now.
Oh, are you?
I've been here all my life.
Oh, okay. You were born and raised there.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then let's talk about your journey here, your journey to being where you are today, when you had your metaphysical awakening, or have you been like this all your life? Go ahead and give us a background on all that.
Well, I am a natural born medium, and all I ever connected with past loved ones, and people in the astral realm, and that was my whole life until I had my spiritual awakening in 2017.
Okay.
And that's when I started having experiences, and it started in dreams where I was seeing angels first. I was seeing angels and connecting with angels. And I come from a very, very strong religious background. And I had to battle that. It took me a long time to get through that. And the more I worked through that, the more I saw. I'm very clairvoyant, clairaudient. And the more I worked, the more I understood what I was seeing. And little by little, I started to learn. And I felt directed to learn tarot cards first. And the angels were helping me heal my body. I come from a very traumatic childhood, and I had a lot of density I had to release. So this took me a while.
Yeah.
But the ET started coming in probably in 2018. In 2017, the angels were helping me through everything.
Yeah, and that's how I started with the angels first.
And then in 2018, it's when I started dreaming about strange creatures, strange beings, speaking to me in different languages, and I seemed to understand them in my dream. I started seeing more activity in the sky, like just a lot of shooting stars or satellites that disappear, orbs in the daylight, following airplanes. I was spotting things in the sky. I started having a lot of experiences with these blue beings. I drew them too. I started drawing them. I felt that I needed to draw what I was seeing.
Do you have them? So can we see them?
Let me see if I can find it. Oh,
and I want you all to know that this is Maria's first time on YouTube, so y'all give her some love here. She's a little nervous. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay.
And then I try to draw her with paint.
Oh wow.
She was always appearing to me.
She's what?
She's always appearing to me.
Oh, okay. So she's one of your guides.
Yes, she's one of the healers that I work with.
Okay.
Eventually, as I got over the fear of seeing them, they started communicating with me telepathically. And then I was led to learn how to meditate. And as I started to learn to meditate, that's when they really started coming in and taking me places.
Yeah.
I would.
Your journey is very similar to mine.
Yes, that's why I was very drawn to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started traveling to just distant stars systems and mostly motherships and space stations, moon stations, and going to a lot of meetings. And I didn't understand any of it, but
yeah. Do you have any childhood memories of going up in the spaceship? As a 2 or 3 year old.
No, what I remember is when I turned 8 that summer, there was a vortex that would open up on my wall. It would start as a little beam of light and then a little dot. Then it would grow into this large oval shaped, like like a doorway, made of light, golden light. And these beings would come out of it. And they would surround my bed. And they were speaking another language, but telepathically. And I just felt paralyzed. I couldn't move. I was afraid of them. And I always thought they were angels. It happened for 3 months, for that whole summer, at least twice a week.
Wow. Do you
And
know
then after that encounter, my psychic abilities increased and I was able to even communicate more with the afterlife. And but that was stifled my whole life. I had to, I couldn't use my gifts. It was forbidden, it was taboo, it was evil, it was all that. So, but I couldn't help it when it kept coming in. I couldn't help it. I got information. I'm also very strongly an empath.
Did you keep it to yourself or did you let anybody know what was happening?
I'm always telling everybody.
Oh, you were? Okay.
But then I was shut down because I was afraid.
Right.
I was, it's called crazy, or even the church shut me down when I was talking about spirits. So no, that's evil. You're speaking to demons. Let me get some water.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the starseed healer. Your starseed. Let's talk about that.
The healing part started when the angels were showing me visions that I was going to do healing work with my hands. And I accepted it. And then I was led to take Reiki classes. I only took 2, Reiki 2 certified, but those classes that I took activated.
Right, they were activated. Yeah, that was the same with me. All the classes I took just activated me.
And when I started doing healing work, it started when I was doing tarot reading. Not tarot, I do oracle cards. I was doing readings, and then I would feel nudged to stand up and place my hands on them, and I would ask permission first. And then I would ask, I said, your guides are here, and they want me to place my hands on you. And then this language starts coming out of my mouth, and I'm kind of in a trance state, and the energy just moves where it needs to go. And it's more of I specify working with energy blocks, like emotional blocks, trauma blocks, ancestral blocks, clearing the energy centers, clearing the meridians. Also, lately, I've been noticing different languages coming in recently, and they're like rearranging the meridians of the system of the body. So it's energy work that's from the cosmic beings. The ones that I connect with, most of them are galactic beings or ETs, and they're healers.
Do you know which ones they are?
Well, the Arcturian priestess, I made a video about her on my YouTube So
Oh, okay. Tell us about your YouTube channel.
my YouTube channel is High Vibin 888. On the banner, I didn't realize there was two B's. It's two I's. It's
Uh,
high, yeah, Vibin, High
oh,
Vibin. Yeah.
when you come in the chat, isn't it two B's?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't correct it.
Okay.
um,
All right. So anyway, y'all seen her in the chat as high vibing with two B's and one I. 888 if you've seen the chat. But that is your YouTube channel, but it is with two I's and one B on your YouTube channel.
yeah.
Correct. Okay. All right. So check out our YouTube channel. And so, all right. Well, then what other things are on your YouTube channel?
Well, I just started, they were nudging me all this month to start. So I had my friend come on with me to just discuss like the energies, like the current energies and how it's affecting the human, body. And we talk about ascension symptoms.
Okay,
We like
good.
to talk about higher consciousness. Eventually we'll talk about quantum.
Right.
Um,
It's amazing how they try to push you out in public.
mhm.
They're really wanting us to really talk about it and find each other and talk about it.
Yes.
Well, what our last conversation was about the diet. Talk about that when we were talking, you were going, they want me to do this and they want me to do that. And they want, and anyway, so I'm going, do it. It'll be worth it. I mean, because when they told me, and it's been, oh gosh, over a year now, they told me to go on a bland diet for 5 days. And so I was like, okay, well, why not? It's only 5 days. So anyway, what happened after my 5 days of being on a bland diet, they came and got me and taught me how to fly a spaceship. So anytime they tell me to go on a special diet, I'm all in. I mean, it's going to be something good. And that's what you were talking about. They're I had to go on a liquid diet one time. There's always a reason for it. So you tell me the diet they just told you to go on.
They told me to get off meat.
Mm-hmm.
They told me to get off coffee. And then last week they told me to refrain from alcohol.
Right.
And so I've been following directions.
Did they say sugar?
Oh, no.
They hadn't said
sugar. It's because I'm not a sugar person. I don't.
Well, that's why, because just yesterday I got sugar. And and because I'm writing my book, I'm getting all munchy stuff and I've been eating that. And it was like, get off the sugar. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah. And when they started coming, it's only in meditation is when I would travel. Mm-hmm. And then as it grows, as you level up and right. you keep following the nudges, it just keeps more magic starts coming, just more. And now recently it's when I'm just doing regular things and they're just coming in.
Right. And I've had a lot of people not understanding that. They always go, you're sleeping or you're meditating, and this no way. Now it's like I've got one foot in both places now, where there's no distinction hardly for me now. So yeah, I perfectly understand exactly what you're talking about.
It happens when I'm driving all the time.
Driving all the time. I don't know why it's driving. Captive audience. I don't know why it is driving. I get it driving too all the time.
Yeah, but they assured me that the body is still driving.
Right.
And we're just bilocating. So right. I'm on the ship and I'm talking to them while I'm driving.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, it took me a long time. And in fact, it was when I was on Medium Kim's channel, mm-hmm. when she was asking me how I did that. And she actually continually asks me how I do that. And it made me start thinking. And then I realized it is my light body going, because when I went to a water planet, I zipped off my human body and put a whale body on. I hung my human body up and put my whale body on. Because everybody kept saying you're astral traveling. And I'm going, no, it's not. Because I've even been on the spaceship in my body and I've astral traveled to another place. Like my body was here, I went to the spaceship, and then I had astral travel to another one. So I know what the different way it feels. So yeah.
Yeah, it does have a different feeling to it.
Right.
I call it astral because we're in the astral anyways. So it doesn't matter. We all connect and we all can, because we're being reminded who we truly are,
Right.
and our bodies and what our bodies are capable of. As
Right.
long as we start to release the denser energies that's being held in our body, mostly the trauma and the emotional and the densities, and then your body will lighten up. And when the lighter you become, the higher you can vibrate. Your frequencies become higher, and you can tune in because it's always here. They're always here,
Right. Yes.
but we
Yes.
can't tune into them because we're not at that vibration.
Right.
But they can allow us to see them.
Right.
Depending on what your contract is with them.
Well, all I tell them, only restrictions I really have is don't scare me, don't nudge me in the bedroom and wake up and I can see them in my face.
Oh yeah, they used to do that to me too, and I asked them, no more. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Don't wake me up and standing there in the dark. Mm-mm. So they stopped doing that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the only. I mean, otherwise, I'm okay meeting them anywhere, just not like that. But I know our vibration's the highest when we're sleeping, and it is the easiest for them to come into us at that time.
And also because we're not in our heads.
Right.
We're out of the way. The eagle's asleep, and it leaves room for you to travel.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we have a lot of questions coming in. Are you ready to answer some?
Yeah.
You're doing great.
I'm always drinking water.
You're always doing great. Oh, well, before we get involved in all the questions, why don't you tell everybody how they can get in touch with you and make an appointment with you for a session? I'm assuming you do star seed sessions and healing sessions. Do you have tell them the different sessions you have?
Well, actually, I'm trying to revamp my website, because what I'm being guided to do is whatever spirit brings to the table. I mean, it's like a meeting with your guides.
Right.
And you'll get what you need for that now moment. So I just want to leave it like that. It could be anything. It could be healing. It could be just guidance, a word from a loved one, whatever comes through, because I'm connected to it all. Even you can even contact me on my website. I'll give it to you right now. Oh, there it is, emeraldlightintuitive.com.
Yeah, thanks, Susie.
Yeah,
that's how they can contact you. Me, what I do, I separate mine is I do a star seed healing, and I do getting rid of negative entities, and that kind of, and implants. And then my other one is just wanting to know your star seed background. And usually on that can be relatives or anybody coming in on that. So
yeah, I do that too. I can connect with your other aspects, especially the ones that are your strongest, connecting the strongest within this now moment for the lessons that you're learning, for the teachings that they're bringing forward. I can help you connect to them too. Like you see, we're all.
Yeah. Okay. And your sessions are 45 minutes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And they're to get in touch with you this way, and that would lead them to your email.
Yes.
And to make an appointment with you, you would email them back.
Yes.
And you would actually, they would just sign up for a 45-minute session, and whatever happens, happens. Whatever they need, what you're going to do.
Yes.
Well, that makes it a lot easier.
I'm just here to serve. I love everyone. I'm just here to help.
Yeah, that's what we're most of
and I just don't want to confuse anything with whatever spirit has in store for them. I'm here as to serve humanity with love.
And you're the medium for all that information. Okay, well, let's go to some questions. All right, let's see who's first. All right, hey, Tina, do I have any galactics around me, and do they visit me? Also, I have land on Big Island of Hawaii. Do ETs visit this land? Oh my gosh, yes. I think I felt them there. You're on the island now? Also, I have land. Oh, you have land on the Big Island. Well, we're all envious of Hawaii. Okay. All right, Tina. Well, definitely Hawaii is a big area for all the ETs. So, of course, when you're there, they are there. They're probably greeting you as you get there. and see. Let's see who you have around you. You want to go ahead with this one?
Well, I do feel a lot of the Lemurian energy, and that's the ancients from that land, because I'm also connected with Lemuria.
Mm-hmm.
So are you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I see a few. I see Pleiadians and Lyrians. And
I see an Arcturian there too.
yes, there you go. Yeah, because I was going to grab my blue person. Arcturian. Mm.
So you have a variety, Tina. You have Palladians, Lyrians, and Arcturians. I see there's 3 of them that are pretty prominent in your life, and they're the ones that are usually talking to you. So, all right, what's next? Hey, Carmela. Hi, ladies. Can you tell me the lighted Christmas tree in the sky? Are they from Earth? I've seen them several days when I can't sleep. The lighted Christmas tree in the sky. Well, I don't know anything about that. Do you? There goes my squirrel again. That squirrel, I mean, that squirrel is just fascinating. It goes running across the fence. First time I saw it, it had a big cabbage in its mouth. Then it had an apple. Today it's just a smaller nut. But it's not fat, but gosh, all the food. It must be taking it somewhere. But okay. All right, Carmela, tell me a little bit more about these lighted Christmas tree in the sky. Is that the stars, or what? Can you give me a little bit more information? Oh, they look like Christmas trees. Is that what you're saying? Is it the star? Must be the stars that look like Christmas, saying the lighted Christmas tree in the sky. Are they from Earth? Several days when I can't sleep.
Sela. You're being contacted. So unya ha ekte enya hu hota ke enya so hote en choto on the katte kusunya kasia shanya kamala what so fast. I can't connect to who it is, but I feel that it's you're going through some upgrades. That's all I'm getting for right now. Whew, sorry, that happens sometimes. The light language just comes right out.
Okay. Well, Carmela says they move. Those lights move. And I think she's right. I think they're up there trying to contact you. And this is what I have found very common when I'm talking to people. Whenever you see them and you're going, oh, I wonder if that is spaceships. I wonder if that ET. And they start doing a dance for you. And then we still question it, going, well, what was that? And they're sitting there going, what else do I have to do to make you know that this is who I am? And I think that's what they're doing to you, Carmela. I think they're saying, we're here, we're moving, we're showing you, we're here. It is what you think. Yes. So I think that you're just being contacted that way.
Yes, try meditation and set the intention to connect with those Christmas lights and see what comes through.
Yeah. And it's good. They feel good. They feel real good.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Next. Hey, Strawberry Rhubarb, how are you doing? Skywalking with Moon. My hip has been so much better since you did that adjustment on your live stream. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's amazing how I'm able to do chiropractic adjustments with energy. It's amazing.
Wow.
I did this years ago. I've not opened an office. I've just been sitting in my home going, just give me a call and tell me what's wrong with you. But I do have a new tool. I want y'all to show you this new tool I'm going to bring on Monday. I'm going to bring on my little spine, and I'm going to be able to show y'all stepping it up and doing my adjustments. I'm going to try this. So it would have been helpful because she was all over the place. She was on the floor. We could see her foot behind a chair. So anyway, all right. I'm so glad it's so much better. And we'll be doing it again on Monday. So
Beautiful.
Everybody need any help, come show up for that session. All right. Next question. Oh, hypnicity. I feel like I'm working towards doing this work, but I need to be healed first. Any suggestions? You think you need, obviously, you think you need to do some shadow work. You got dogs. Yeah, yeah. Mine finally has settled down. She'll
The trash truck's going by. He always barks at the trash truck.
All right. So anyway, hypnicity, the healing, I can look at that a little bit more on Monday if you want to come in on that, and I could probably bring you in to check it out on what needs to be healed with you. But then you have people who do energy healing also, which we could do sessions on that if you need more than that. Um, Maria does it, and I do it. Mary does it. So there's a lot of directions you can go in on that. But come in on Monday and maybe we can get a little bit more into that. What kind of work you need to do. Okay. All right. I see you're saying yes. Okay. So, but yeah, I do think you need to be, I think the more you work on yourself, the more you get connected with the other side. So it's almost like you're taking down veils and work. And I'm always have to work on myself. I just got some energy healing yesterday, which was great. So we all, especially healers, need healing too.
We have to go to other healers to help
Right.
clear some of the stuff we hold on to too. So we're always doing the work.
Yeah. Okay, next. Hey, Evelyn, I have been having health challenges for several months. Is there a message from my spirit guides? Well, of course, you're not going to say come on Monday. And and the reason I keep saying that is because it's a total different energy that we have to go into for a healing session versus connecting to your guides and spirits. But a lot of times it is karma that that you are having some issues with, and immediately I'm getting that your health challenges might be associated with some food allergies. But anyway, Evelyn, we would get more into that. That'd be easier for me to get in that energy on Monday, and that'll be 12 o'clock. Have you got something, Maria, you want to say?
Yeah, she needs some clearings, and she needs some recalibrations of her energy centers. See, many are coming for healings, and once these energies come in, once you release and these new energies, you make room for the new higher energies to come in, then the discomfort in your system will dissipate. But there needs to be a lot of releasing needs to be done for many of us. This is a time of extreme sweeping energy that's come in. That's what I was told by the Galactics last week. And for the next 6 weeks, we're going to be feeling a lot of this densities coming up.
Yeah.
So it's for you to examine it, feel it, be in it, and release it.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
it's a lot of it is ascension symptoms.
Yes.
So, but anyway, yeah, when I'll talk a little bit about the Solaris Healing Center is when you enter that chat, you're automatically entering a room that you're getting healed. If you stay through the whole chat, you're in this cool blue healing light. And then I take people and I answer their questions and try to do healing at that time. And then there's a couple of people that I'll bring in on YouTube with me that I need more information. So it's a pretty powerful hour, and that will be Monday. But that is a totally different energy that we have to get into to go into a healing than this kind of energy connecting with your spirit guides and or answering questions about ETs. So, all right, Evelyn. Yeah, go ahead.
I heard, I listened to one of your Solaris Healing Center videos, and I could feel that energy when I went into the chat. I could feel it. So I went into meditation the next day because I never heard of it. I never heard of this place. So I'm like, oh, I want to go there. So I set the intention to go there. I went there, dude. It was so, I was in this bliss energy, and I talked to cosmic beings, and they showed me a display of beautiful lights dancing. It was just beautiful.
Yeah, it is amazing. And I'm so privileged that they are allowing me to do that once a week, bring that Solaris Healing Center to everybody, because it is amazing. And I mean, in all of the guides and masters, I mean, they all go there to get healed, angels, everything. You go in there and see all sorts of things in there. So it is pretty amazing. And also I had somebody, actually it was Jean who was telling me that anytime she was in it, she said every time she did a chat or a comment on the chat, she says she felt like she was getting zapped, like, dude, you get an extra. Dude. She said she was amazed at how much energy was coming her way by being in the chat. So, okay. All right. Well, I see Spirit Watcher Suzanne. I see a Pierrette. I see White Dragon. Hey, hi guys. I see Emerald Buddha. Anyway, all right. Next question. All right. Son of what? I feel ya. Oh, Phil Yayels are hanging around me. Could you tell me about them?
I've never met those guys.
Well, they're like grays, the Yayels. Oh. And let me see if I can pull something out on that. If I've got more information on the Yayels. I've got my trusty little book with everything in it. But the Yayels, I do consider them part of the grays or gray type. And at one time, I thought they would be the first ones that we would meet. They would be first contact. I'm not sure. I'm not on that committee anymore. There you go.
I have this drawing of some being that looks almost like a gray. I don't know if you can see that.
That does look like a gray. I'm looking for my pictures. I've been using my books so much here lately, and I haven't put it back together. But yeah, Yayels are, I consider them part of the grays, so the gray family. And I'm looking for information on them.
And these little dudes too.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, you're a great artist.
Dude, they've been teaching me, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean they are anyway, what is your question? The Yayels are hanging around me. Could you tell me about them? Okay, well, that's basically what I can tell you about there. I do think it's possible that they are going to be the ones that we have first contact on Earth. And I'm looking for my pictures, but I'm thinking I'm all over the place here on this book right now. I did a show with Ann Perry on them, and I don't think I've put my stuff back together, and I had pictures of all them. Anyway, that'll have to be for another day. I'm sorry, Son of What, but they are part of the Grays, and there's the Ebons, the Grays, the Yayels. They're all kind of part of all that. So anyway, I hope that helps. I'm sorry I didn't pull up my pictures and all my information. I'll find it one day. You'll have to come back and ask me again, and hopefully I'll have it together.
I'm not getting anything, so sorry.
You don't know anything? Oh, I haven't even tapped into it. I was just trying to go for the educational part of it. But
I just saw a lot of different beings with my eyes closed, with the big heads and the big eyes. And I saw some insectoids too, but I wasn't getting any messages. So I think that she needs to continue to seek them out, because this is her journey to seek them out. But I really feel that they're calling her.
It's a him. It's a Son of What? Yeah.
I can't see. That's why. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Let me see if I can see what I can, because I can see them. At least I can see one. I don't think there is any real message. I think they're actually just observing you.
I pulled a card for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure, because I don't see that there's that much of a message as they're here watching you. I think you're teaching them something. Teaching that Yael something. Go ahead.
This is from the Beyond Lemurian Oracle cards.
Yeah.
New blueprints. Powerful, meaningful change starts with you today.
Ooh.
Despite our desire for change, we can be overwhelmed by all that is going on, and making a positive impact can seem impossible. We have more of a voice than we realize. This card inspires action, no matter how small, that will create a ripple of light in the world. You are part of a bigger picture, a greater story, and your actions, your choices, your presence are making a difference. You have more power than you realize. Focus on what you can do and do it well. Change takes time, so make plans and start now.
Well, there you go, son of what? I feel like they are observing you, but that does make sense because it sounds like to me you're getting ready to go through a big change.
Yes.
Probably seeing the numbers 555 all over the place. So yeah, they're watching you. Okay. All right. Next question. Oh, okay. Let's see. Son of what? I feel girly sometimes. That's fine. That's son of what he's saying. I feel girly sometimes because you called her a girl.
Oh, couldn't see the name. Sorry.
See that? I can't actually see the name of the chat. That's why she said that. Sorry, son of what? But I'm glad you're checked into your feminine side. Okay, Dream Journey 1. Hi, what guides are around me now, and what's the most important thing they're saying? Okay.
Stay grounded. You're doing a lot of work. You're connecting strongly with your higher self and your guides. Yeah. But you need to
follow them.
You need to relax. I feel that there's a lot of stress around you. And drink more water if you're not already. I see a lot of, like, you need plants around you. I see a lot of green around you. Unless you have a lot of green around you, that's good. That's very healing. Okay, sorry, that's good.
I'm getting that they're saying follow them. So I think they're giving you messages, and they're wanting you to listen to them and follow them. And it is all over the place kind of messages. It's all like health, spiritual.
It's very scattered because she needs to center herself.
Yeah, it is scattered.
Mm-hmm.
But they're trying to connect. But anyway, they're wanting you to follow them. So take one piece at a time. It looks like to me that you're trying to pull the whole picture together and get the information, and they're wanting you to break it down one piece at a time. That's sort of follow them. Listen to them one piece at a time. One little snippet is what they're saying. Okay, Dream Journey 1. Yes, you got your instructions now to listen one little bit at a time. Okay, next. Hey, Ingla, my guys have a message for me. I'm going to pull a card for you. There's somebody else supposed to pull a card for, and it's you. And I'm pulling out of the Starseed Oracle deck. Okay. All right, let's see what I got here. Child of the Cosmos. There we go. Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Okay. Well, there you go, Ingla. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. You're a child of the cosmos. So you have information that they're wanting you to bring up, that you have it all within you. It's in your DNA. This is important for you to listen to this, because it looks like to me you're searching outward and you need to be searching inward. That's what they're telling me. Look inside. You have all the answers.
I pulled a card that resonates with what you just said. She of the Lotus. Mm-hmm. If there is a way to fast track growth, it is by being real with the shadowy or unloved parts of ourselves. Shadows can be painful or tender to the touch. Sensitivity can be a trigger that shows us where we might want to spring clean some of our darker, forgotten, ignored, or hidden corners. Accepting our shadows is the first stage in restoring ourselves to wholeness in self-love. Peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear, and bring them into the daylight. Under a loving and compassionate light, they will resolve and reassimilate, reminding us that on the flip side of the coin, these are our superpowers.
Yes. And you got it within you.
Yes.
Okay, Ingla. All right, next. Hey, White Dragon. I'm game. What is my God message right now for me? Okay. All right, he wants a message. I'm going to pull a card for you too. Now they're getting started the cards. It's been a while since I pulled cards. And I'm pulling out the Starseed Oracle deck. And it says Earth pulsating. There we go, pulsating. Look at that. Like kind of where I'm living. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Okay, well, there you go, White Dragon. They're asking you to slow down. I know you go full force all the time, but they're asking you to slow down and take some time in nature. And you're in the perfect place to take time in nature. So you should be out there in it. So anyway, that's what they're telling you, to slow down and take some time. And I think it's all over the place. I think you just need to take in the view around where you are.
Okay, White Dragon. You're coming into an upgrade or some kind of
Promotion.
So TTTT 안도 TTTT se anya to TTTT tiendo to TTT anya nya ka ya to tienya pita to nya se on akri wa ha kia ho ha nya ha ukuche kuche anya chose anya eta enya ha. You have there's a dragon here. Ooh.
It is powerful.
All right, this dragon is very powerful. Right now, I'm seeing a white dragon. Is that his name? Her name?
Yes, White Dragon.
It is white dragon. Okay, it's a white dragon. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, well, yes, he's always with you. Yes, and there's upgrades. Receive it. Ground yourself. Be in nature. Yes. That's your message.
There you go, White Dragon. Upgrades, be in nature, ground yourself. I can't imagine what kind of upgrade you're getting next. So, okay, next.
Acceleration. That's what this is. It's acceleration. That's what's happening to all of us.
Okay, G. Covington, do all ETs look so intense? No.
No.
When I'm on the spaceship, some of them have a sense of humor. No, they don't always look intense. Yeah, they're all over the place. I think when we're seeing them for the first time, I think they do have more of intense because they're really trying not to scare us.
Oh, I can't get this thing right.
I know it's hard to get it right. Oh, look at there.
Some of them are kind of creepy, but they're just happy and loving.
Yes. So there you go, G. Compton. No, they all don't look intense. In fact, they laugh at me a lot.
Yes, I do digital. I'm learning to draw digital. That's how I did my first video. I'm working on my second one, and they're just loving. And I draw them as much as I can, but yeah.
Well, there are a lot of them that don't show emotions though, too.
Oh yeah. Oh, many.
Yes. Yeah, they look at us and we're going, "Whoa, I'm glad I don't have all that going on." So, okay, next question. Hey, Spirit Watcher Suzanne, any message for me today? All right, thank you. All right, let's see what you got here.
Oh, I got hot.
I know, I get hot too when you're channeling. I get hot also.
Spirit Watcher.
All right. Oh my gosh. I just did these cards and shuffled them, and look what she got too. Pulse. I very rarely pull this card. Earth pulsating. This is the same message White Dragon had about grounding and feeling the pulse of the earth and slow down and time in nature.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot. Take deep breaths.
Yeah.
Take in that prana.
I can't believe it. I pulled this twice, and I hardly ever pull this card.
Yes. The intense cosmic rays that are coming in are really driving us to ground. Right. So it's very much needed.
Yeah. All right, there's Spirit Watcher Suzanne. Go ahead and get grounded. All right, next. Hey, June Journey 1. Nice Oh, oh, she's talking about your paintings. Nice, Maria. Are those oil pastels? She wants to know about your paintings. Talk about those. Tell us how you're doing those.
Dude, I didn't know what I was. It's acrylic, I think.
That's
My
acrylic.
friend just brought me a whole bunch of art supplies and just practice. And my favorite is charcoal, really. Like these dudes right here. Whoa.
You see that one? Oh yeah, yeah. You are going to be writing a book about all these.
Oh, wow. I can't get this right.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Do
So
you
my
know?
digitals,
Are you asking
those are
them?
more.
Are you asking them their names or what kind of species they are when you see them?
A lot of times I don't. Recently I have,
Okay,
but when I was drawing them, I was just drawing what I would see.
right.
And I
Yeah,
just
because
wrote
usually
through
when I'm
them.
seeing them, and I didn't do it in the first beginning either. I got to the place where I would ask them what their name was and what were they and what planet they were from. So I've got a lot of information on those different kind of beings and their planets and things like that. So that will be my second book. So got to get through this
Well,
first.
thank you, Dream Journey. Thank you for that. Thank you. I've been practicing and practicing, believe me. I mean, yeah, that's just scratch paper. I'm like, trying.
Yeah. All right. Next. All right, Sue Toffee. What star ETs are around the cats? And please, what star ETs are around the cats? I'm not sure if you're talking about the Lyrans, and I'm guessing you.
Her cats.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are they your cats, Sue Toffee, or are you talking about the Lyrans or your cats? I'm not exactly sure which one you're talking about. Can you clarify that a little bit for me so we know what to ask? I found out today, the question, your answer is only good as your question. So there was a mistake made on a whole group of us answering a question, and we didn't clarify and ask the right questions to get the right answers. So that's why I'm asking you that, Sue Toffee. If you can clarify that a little bit more for us on what you mean by that question. Oh, my cats and me at home. You want to know what ETs are around all y'all? Okay. All right, there you go. She wants to know what ETs are around her and her cats at her home. I'll get Palladian immediately.
Oh, yep. No, yes, Pleiadian, but there's felines.
The Lyrans. I'm going to try looking over.
Yeah, I don't always call them all Lyrans because they're scattered, and there's these feline beings that I see.
You know why the Lyrans are scattered? They went to war. Their planet was destroyed, so they had to go to different planets. So a lot of them went to the Pleiades, but they did get splattered all over the place. I'm looking for those cards.
Yeah, I really feel a lot of feline energy because I keep wanting to purr and.
I got my cat cards, my cat oracle cards.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Let's see. But anyway, I'm getting that you got a strong connection to Pleiades.
Pleiadians.
And I think it could be that your Lyran connection is that you went to the Pleiades, and I think Lyrans are the hardest ones to distinguish because of that. Their planet was destroyed, and they had to go to different planets. So, and they picked up traits for all those other ones.
When I visit the motherships, I see a lot of Lyrans and Pleiadians, and they do work together.
Yeah. Yeah. And most I'm working with the gray hybrids most of the time, but now I'm with the Arcturians. Okay, the card I pulled. I wish you could see that. Judgmental. It says, observe your critic. And I think they're talking about your own critic being yourself. So be careful, Sue Toffee. It's saying you're being judgmental about your own self. Don't be so critical. Now, aren't these the cutest cards? I just love these cards. Perfect time to be able to use them. I mean, I got all sorts of like, here's the one that says cautious. Look at that one. Rare dogs.
Those are adorable.
Yes, they are. Okay. All right. Next question. Cece, what guys are with me? Okay. You take this while I'm straightening up here. I've got cards everywhere.
Well, you have some angels. Oh, you got some ascended masters. Let me see who these are.
Gosh, I get Michael. I think he's here with me.
I feel like, what's his name? I'm asking him, what's your name? It's a purple dude.
Gabriel.
No, he's Jermaine.
Oh,
Jermaine.
Saint Germain.
Oh, Jermaine. Okay, well, yeah, that's what I feel right now around you and angels.
That's funny that you should say that because I'm always getting Gabriel and Saint Germain mixed up.
See, when Gabriel shows up with me, he shows me a trumpet.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah, that's my symbol for him. And Michael, he always shows me a sword.
Right.
And each of them have something. If I can't tell, but I can feel their energy signature usually, and I know what they feel like now. I can tell the difference. Yeah, but at first, I needed those symbols.
Yeah, Michael's around me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And Saint Germain, I met him when I first moved to Mount Shasta. And he showed up.
Wow.
He showed up at a meditation that I was in with Danny and Bill and Kim. And he showed up and he was sitting around. I was like, "Who are you?" And of course, all of them looking at me like I'm crazy. And he said, he was Saint Germain. And I'm going, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. He's connected to Mount Shasta." Okay, Cece, your guides. There, I feel like you got family guides too, like a family member's around too. Grandmother. You got a grandmother, seems to me, that is the gatekeeper of all these beings. That's gonna be a whole different story to explore. Okay. All right, Cece, I hope that helps you know who you got. You got a grandmother around you, and you got Saint Germain, and who else does she have around her?
Saint Germain and angels.
And angels, okay, and relatives. Okay. All right. Next. Hey, Seascape, what messages for me? All right, let's do a scorecard for you. Seascape.
Freedom.
You're getting freedom?
I got the word freedom. I'm going to pull from my sacred cards, sacred power reading card.
Okay, it says the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. And you get freedom. Freedom from the restrictions. Spontaneous awakening, activation.
Yeah. Self-love.
Look what you got. That looks almost like my card. Look at this one.
Yes, but it's self-love, but I'm really feeling getting in touch with your inner child. Pull out that joy and happiness within you. Play more.
Yeah, I feel like she's being restricting herself too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Seascape. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm seeing some kind of restriction going on with you. Almost like she's like this. Okay, Seascape. All right, let's go to the next. I'm not really comfortable with what I'm seeing, whatever's bothering you right now. So sorry, whatever it is. Okay. Oh, my abilities are on the uptick. Good. I'm glad. Just the reason, but it seems like there's some kind of bond there, and it might be a past thing that you need to take care of to keep the abilities going up. There's something that's either coming up or something that's just happened. Anyway, We could go on forever on that one. Okay. All right. The Chromosome Conversations with the Ancients. Hey, everybody. Oh, hey, Priscilla. Everybody check out that YouTube channel also. May I have a message from my guys? Please. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, Brenna. Wow, she's very connected.
Yes, she is. All right. Inner Earth. Look at that. That beautiful card. And it says, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. And I'm not going to go any further in that one because of the last reading I had with you was kind of going along with that. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Okay. You're fresh with her. You don't, so you can go take off.
Well, I'm going to pull a card.
Okay.
I feel like in the midst of everything, there's still upgrades happening. Upgrades. Let me see. Stellar Gateway Activation. Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. And this is from the Kyle Gray deck called Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. And I'm not even going to read the book. I'm just, if she's watching, because there's going to be some, I don't know, and they're clearing some, and now, I has in there, I see ya. So, the internet, I did, and unia, see, Anya, sio, Anya, yes, and Nikato. Oh, ya henna. I go, a shot in the go to see I'm not getting not the putua. How yo, I see I got the enya oh, you who to can ya is see at the only in your cottage. See, so, Anya, in your koto. Okay, that's all I got. But they just did some clearing, so there's some activations. They did some upgrades to your upper chakras, and yeah, they're still here. The ekata, I know. They're talking about all the way 13th chakra, and yeah, ana, siha, all upgraded. Two, sa, soul and earth chakras, and yeah, so. Don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. Just be in love. Just know that you are the light of the world, Priscilla. You are. Spread your light. That's what we're here for. Many blessings to you. Yeah.
That was great. Okay. All right. We have time for one more question. Hey, Chris, I hit thumbs up as soon as I got on and forgot to say hi to all. Dr. Gail, you have been having the best video sessions. Oh, thank you. Hey, thank you, Chris. Okay, any messages from me? All right. Well, that Starseed Oracle, Chris, but thank you for that. All right, let's see what we got. Cracked open. I do get this one quite often. Cracked open. It means you're at rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I don't think that technically you're at rock bottom. I think it's meaning that you're getting ready to have a whole lot of upgrades coming at you at once. Be careful, because what I'm seeing is they're going to zap you now, and that you're going to be feeling a little tired. You're going to feel a little nerves are a little bit raw. So take care of yourself during this time, because I see that this is going to be, they're telling me, a 2-week process. So Chris, just realize that and be kind to yourself, be easy on yourself. They're saying take naps. Take naps. You're going to need naps because of this upgrade. It's going to be pretty strong.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially right now in these moon cycles. And you are a powerful light worker. Keep going, Chris. Just keep going. I had more, but I know what time it is, so we gotta go.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks to everybody for joining us. If there's anybody who's an experienced out there that you're seeing ETs and want to come on, we'll be glad because everybody needs to hear your stories. We need to be open about what's going on around us, and this is a comfortable place to talk about it. So, anyway, thanks to everybody for joining me. Thanks, Maria. Thanks, Susie. And we will see y'all on Monday for the Solaris Healing Center. All right. Bye-bye.
Live long and prosper, folks.
Bye.